have you heard about Muslims saying that the Bible is corrupted?
Look, the thing is, I've already read up on Jesus Christ,
Oh,
on the Bible.
okay.
I'm very, thank God that I've, whatever I've read, it's in context to the original Bible.
Okay.
The problem is the original Bible was in Aramaic and a little bit of...
Where do you find the Bible in Aramaic?
I didn't read in Aramaic.
You
I read
have.
the translation because
You have any evidence that Bible written in Arabic? I mean Arabic. You have any evidence?
Because
Any
there was
evidence?
no... See, Arabic wasn't spoken
Can
at
I sit
that
down?
time. Sure.
Just for a short while.
Arabic wasn't spoken at that time, nor was... Arabic was spoken, but it was in a different part of the world. Where Jesus Christ was, it was to a more... surrounding that was more Egyptian. So,
No,
what I
in
know about...
Middle East.
Middle
Jesus
East,
is in the Middle East, in the Palestinian, the Judah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So the thing about Jesus Christ that I know is all from the Bible, and not the original Bible, because there's no more original Bible. We can't really find the original Bible.
Okay,
agree.
we can have some. We don't want. I don't like debate. We just have some discussion, understanding from your point. Your point saying that that the original Bible is supposed to be in Aramaic, right? But you don't have any evidence that there is anything written in historical archaeological finding that Aramaic Bible existed, right?
Okay.
So there's the argument. It's just a presumption. The argument is just a presumption. It's not true. It's not proven in any way. Why? I know why you want to presume that. Do you know why you want to presume that? Because the Quran has some contradictory narration against the Bible. That's why you say the Bible is not reliable, because there's some discrepancy between the two, right? The Quran and the Bible, there's discrepancy, and so that's why Muslim generally saying that the Bible is not reliable. We don't argue from the translation.
There's only one contradictory statement in the Quran regarding the Bible. It's that the Quran says, O Prophet Isa, O son of Mary, we didn't send you to the earth as a god or as me being in you. Instead, we sent you as a way to spread our word and as a way to tell everybody that I'm not God. Instead, I'm just someone who's come to save you from hell.
True words, true teaching.
Yes, to teach. We believe in Jesus Christ. We believe he's our vice captain, right after Prophet Muhammad. The only problem is we don't believe that he's God. He can't be God, because God would never come as a human.
Okay, Nema. If there's a case, I just want to see the consequence. I don't want to argue against it. We can come back with that. We can come back with that. If we have that relation, what you're saying, that if Jesus is only a person, that means he cannot help you because he's only a person. He just teach you what to do. You follow the teaching and then do it yourself. DIY basically. So Jesus is only a person, then he's aware. According to the Quran, maybe he's in Allah, whatever. He's not a God anymore. But according to the Bible, he's not only a man. He teach you what to do. He also God. Then he can not only teach you what to do, he can help you do it, empower you, live in you to empower you to do it. And then he also claimed himself that he is the only way, the life and the truth. No one comes to the Father, come to Allah, except through him. So he claims supremacy himself. So we take the word, have to take it seriously. If that is the word of him himself, we need to be very careful about that. So that's why I like to talk to Muslim, because basically Muslims are very genuine and their faith, they are very sincere, and then we also very sincere. We also claim supremacy that only Jesus saved, and then you also claim that only Islam is aware the truth, right? So these two claims cannot be both correct. It must be one wrong, one right. It cannot be both correct, right?
You believe in everything, you believe in nothing.
Either or. It cannot be both correct. It cannot be all religions are true. So this why I'm very interested to discuss, to know from your perspective and from my perspective, and then we can come to understanding. Who knows? Because this is what we put our whole life into it. Our eternity. Our eternity rely on what we believe now. So that's why I said if Jesus is the Savior, He's the way I have already obtained, then I have salvation here on earth. Don't have to be afraid about eternal judgment. But for Muslim, you have to try yourself to do good things, pray 5 times a day. If not, then you will face a judgment, and then you might be going to Jahannam. Then depending on Allah, on His mercy. So this is a risk, or this is a thing that the contrast between the two religions. So in Christianity, that's why I'm concerned. I'm concerned that if Christianity is true, then we are safe. That I want to share. I don't want to force anybody.
No,
I just want to share, saying that because I experienced Jesus Christ Himself is not a religion. Jesus Himself is a relationship that I built in, and I have Jesus in me. He gave me peace, joy, meaning, and also contentment in life. So from then on, I find my life is very meaningful and very contented, and I find it very that everybody can enjoy that kind of life because Jesus Himself said that I come that they might have life and might have it abundantly. That means Jesus' purpose of coming to earth. If He is truly God, He come to earth is to give us abundant life. That means after His death on the cross and resurrection, everybody can receive the abundant life He promised. So if we receive Jesus,
one question. You guys do believe that Jesus Christ will come back, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna come back.
yeah,
Why is he gonna come back?
the same belief. Yeah. Jesus,
but why do you
Jesus will
think
come
he's
back.
gonna come back?
He come back to judge the earth. He come back to be a king. The first time He came back as a very humble person, come to die on behalf of human sin, to proclaim the salvation for humankind. So later on, He come back as a ruler. He will judge those people who do not take His word, did not take His redemption offer. So those people who will be judged, and then they will be punished eternity. That's His second coming. He will establish His kingdom on earth.
They said that women were taken as slaves.
What about the child marriage about Prophet Muhammad? That one you okay
So,
okay for
another
okay with you?
thing.
Okay with you?
Another thing. Some paragraphs say that some stanzas say that she was 9, right? Some say that she was 16.
Okay.
Some say that she was 20. Now, in an original script, because me being 19, I used to play with my Hot Wheels. I know plenty of people.
So you
that-
prefer she is older one? So your interpretation,
My
Aisha supposed to be older,
my
not 9.
interpretation, my interpretation, because there is no original excerpt of it,
Mm.
and how women were treated then and how women are treated now. If you look, there is plenty of 30-year-old women that are still doing pornography. Would you consider them older women? No. They're still consuming to their whatever their desires are and whatever their habits are. Women at that time, even from China, you could say, because what China? Are you Chinese?
Yes.
So in China, I've seen women were very good warriors, even if they were at the age of 13, 14, 15. At the same time, 17-year-old Muslim women made the world's first university ever.
But the hadith say that Aisha was on the swing. The mother brought her to go and marry. She was in the swing. She was playing with toy.
She was playing with toys. She was playing with toys. She was playing with dolls that she made herself.
So what do you make about it?
What do you mean by it?
What do you make out of that context?
There's another concept where she was leading another army, where she was where
She was leading army that was after Muhammad then.
Not leading the army. She was basically strategizing a plan with the army. Now, would
That
you
was
say,
later on. That was after she
that
married.
Was that was
After married already.
Not after married already. This was at the same time around. This was around like 2-3 months prior to her getting married. There is no original excerpt of how old she was, but as to how old Prophet was, is very clear how old he was when he married her. But Aisha could not have been older than 25.
So you.
As to how old she was. So to say that she was 9 is also wrong. But to say that she was 16 is also wrong, because we don't know how old she was. But definitely we know that she was over the age of puberty, that she had already reached an age where she was mature.
Beyond 15.
We can't say
beyond 15.
We can't say that.
I mean, she's not definitely for you. She's not 9.
For me, she's not 9. But here's the thing: she reached an age of puberty.
What do we have? Why do you resist that idea? Because for me, I don't have problem, because that child marriage is now still practicing in Bangladesh. In Pakistan, Bangladesh is still practicing. Are you from Bangladesh or
No, I'm from Pakistan.
Pakistan? Okay, they are still
So-
practicing child marriage, so there's no problem.
No, it is a problem.
What problem there is?
Indefinitely, I consider it a problem because look,
Why?
my grandmother,
She
married when she was 13, and I completely.
They are Chinese also. They're 16.
I completely stand against it. The
Right.
reason that I stand against it, the areas that practice this are those areas that have no knowledge that the outside world is much more vast than their imagination. Like if you go to rural areas, little areas, you will see women, like in India for example, one woman, they killed all the young girls, but there was one woman left.
Oh.
She married 5 men.
Oh, that's terrible.
5 men.
But what religion do they have? What
I'm
religion?
not sure about their religion. Hinduism, I can't say.
No,
I don't
not
want
Islam,
to.
not
I don't want to
Islam.
say anything. Not Islam.
Ah.
But there's a movie on it as well. I know the actors that acted in it. and this was based on a real story. And that woman was terrified, genuinely terrified. And to say that, I mean, there's going to be wrong and good in every religion. There's going to be wrong and good in every single religion that you look at. Even, like, let's say there's going to be very extremist Bible followers. There's going to be very extremist Islam followers. As we know, there's a plenty
Not so
of
common. I do have that. I know, but it's not so common because because Jesus teaching in the Bible, he's a pacifist. You know, he's just slightly.
Same goes with. Same goes
so
with
it's not.
Muhammad.
It's not a warrior. Jesus was not a warrior. He died on the cross according to the Bible. So he's for Christians to be violent. That is not really easily traced from the Bible.
The Prophet Muhammad.
But from the Quran, you can trace violence kind of teaching. They can base their violent philosophy from the Quran. That's why we have a lot of terrorists coming from the Islamist circle.
The thing is,
that's what I'm saying. You just share as a human being. I'm not God. You don't project yourself as angel, you know. So we are just human beings talking to each other and learning from one another. Who knows? You might got the right or might got it right. So we just help each other.
Yeah.
Just like a beggar helping another beggar way to find food.
Exactly.
You know, so there's an analogy. So what I want to just share my heart only. Share my heart is that I discovered that believing in Jesus really a wonderful experience for me, and then Jesus offered the same thing to a human being, to everybody, and everybody can trust in Him. To, of course, repent of their sin and to trust in Jesus, to follow His way, so that they can have abundant life here on earth. That's what Jesus promised. I don't say that. I don't want people to become those kind of immoral Christians. You know, in America you see a lot of immoral Christians. They don't follow the Bible. They claim they're a Christian, but actually they are not. They're actually nominal. They're born in the Christian family, but actually they do not experience life of Christ. You know, so that's why I want to make myself contrasting to those people.
I completely understand.
That's why when I introduce to Muslim, I'll say that I don't want to say myself a Christian. I want to say that I'm a follower of Christ, follower of Isa. You know, I faithfully follow his way. I'm really genuine, believing, trusting in Jesus because I experienced Him. So I want to share to all the Muslims because you are very genuine, very faithful in your religion. So if you can have a consideration. You don't have to believe on me, but you have to consideration to understand that Jesus offered to you that one abundant life you can experience on earth. If you believe, trust in Jesus, then you can have experience.
Completely.
So that's a good news I want to share. That's
Absolutely.
it. Yeah.
It was very fun talking to you.
Thank you so much for your wonderful time. You're so cool.
Thank you.
Okay, have a good time. Bye bye.